It's Wulf, and in today's video we're going to be playing some Shakedown Hawaii. So before I get into the video, just a couple of notes. I did get this game for free. Vblank sent me a key for this, so huge shout out to Vblank. As you can see down at the bottom of the screen there, they're the ones who, made this game. And also big shout out to Keymailer for existing, because that's how I got the key. It's like a website / service, whatever you want to call it, that sort of connects people who do YouTube and game creators and makes it really easy to work together on making videos and things like that. So yeah, but shout out to Vblank, because this is the first key that I've actually gotten through Keymailer, which is really cool, and makes me really happy to know that there's some developers out there that want me to play their games. So yeah, Shakedown Hawaii. Another quick note before I get into it. I did laugh at all these jokes. This is actually my third attempt at making this video. The first time I went to make it, my computer died while it was recording, which meant that none of it got recorded. And then the second time I went to make it, I didn't have the commentary on my Elgato turned on for some reason. I thought I did, and I didn't, and that one didn't have any commentary. So yeah, but now I'm playing it, and then after that, I turned everything off and was gonna go to bed, and then laid in bed for 20 minutes, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna make the video now. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a first 15. Now, if you guys, well, I mean, it's probably pretty obvious what that means, but I'm gonna play through the first 15 minutes of the game. I kind of got the idea from this. I don't know how many of you guys used to watch X Play on G4 or whatever TV channel might have carried it in your area, but that was an old, not an old, but a couple years back, like a video game TV show, and they had this thing, at least on demand, that you could watch first 15s of games, and they would play through the first 15 minutes of a game. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and set a stopwatch on my phone once we actually start. I gotta make a new save file. I actually have played about 40 minutes of the game from the two other videos that I tried to make, but that didn't record properly. So I have seen a bunch of this. So there's a bunch of jokes and stuff. If I don't seem super enthusiastic, it's just because I just saw the jokes twice in a row already within the past 3 hours. But trust me, they are all funny. I did laugh at all of them. I am actually very much enjoying this game, although it's just kind of been a pain to actually record it, because I cannot seem to get a right recording setup today. But anyway, we're gonna start a new story, a new game for the for the third time, if I could record correctly, and start the timer now. So 15 minutes is what we're gonna play of this. I don't have headphones in, because I already had headphones in the first two go arounds, and so I know how the music sounds already. You guys will probably be able to hear the music a little bit. I have the game volume really low, but it should still be in the background a little bit. Really enjoying the game music. I think it's pretty good, although I can't tell if it consistently plays all the time or if it just is in cars, but nonetheless. After decades of decline, Feeble Multinational is now on the verge of bankruptcy. Its CEO, most known for his 1982 bestseller "My Company Runs Itself, I'm at the Beach," couldn't be reached for comment. Well, Carol, it looks to me like his company ran itself into the ground. Oh boy, newscasters. Uh-oh. Now, this game is kind of a follow-up, not really a direct sequel, but sort of a, you can choose two different ways to drive. Kind of a follow-up, but not exactly, to Retro City Rampage, which came out a few years back. That was a really cool game also, but this game definitely makes a lot of improvements on that one. The graphics, for one, just a lot of stuff is definitely better. There's a lot of new features. Yeah, but Retro City Rampage is also a pretty good game, so you should check it out if you haven't ever played it before. It was a fun one back when it came out, and it still is probably fun, I'm sure. I haven't played it in a while, though. I never made any videos on it, though, or anything. Feeble Multinational. Here we are. What happened, Ron? Well, sir, while you were gone, online shopping killed our retail stores. Then Cruiser crashed our taxi business. Got the little smiley face U like Uber. Then streaming obliterated our video stores. I've heard enough. I'll take care of it. Hand me the full report. You really think you can get people renting videos again? I like how the report's on a floppy disk. Streaming's just a fad, Ron. And I'm just gonna overwrite the save. I'm not really sure what exactly I'm gonna do along the lines of videos for this game. I know I'm gonna do this first 15 that I'm doing now. I might end up doing like a full playthrough, but I'm not completely sure if I will. Might do like a sort of the truth about video like I did with Burnout Paradise and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but I'm not completely sure as to what I'm gonna do. But I'm probably gonna make some more videos on this after this one. I need some cash fast. Anything you can set up? I could try. My company runs itself. I'm at the beach. 1982 bestseller. But book signings won't bring in enough to fend off your bankruptcy. Well, then what about getting me on to some game show? One with a big cash prize. I'm your book agent, not a casting agent. You got my book onto those talk shows, didn't you? Alright, get yourself to the TV studio. I'll make some calls. I really like a lot of the themes of this game also, just because like if you guys watch the channel, you know I collect CDs, cassettes, VHS tapes, and everything. And also that I'm a radio DJ at the college station. Well, I transferred colleges. I was at the old college I went to, and I'm gonna try to be at the new college. But you guys get my point. I really like seeing like media stuff and things like that. Oh, you made it. Ready for your audition? I've been waiting years for this moment. I like how this is like a reference to Smash TV, the way it's set up and everything. I don't know if what happens later on with this like game show thing, but I really hope that like you end up getting to play a level that's like Smash TV or whatever. That was one of the cool things about Retro City Rampage, was that there was a lot of references to like older games and stuff in it, and like a few levels that were set up like other games. Like Sploder Man, I think had a level in it. It's just really cool. Also, the controls in this game are pretty good. They play as like a twin-stick shooter, and I think it fits really well for the game. And I think Retro City Rampage also played like that. But yeah, it controls very well. It's just like fun to play. Nicely done. You got it. So, what's that shooting behind us? Oh, they're filming a sitcom. A sitcom? Looks like a TV commercial. Well, we use product placement to add realism. Realism, that's the reason, huh? Yeah. Anyway, you got gusto, Grandpa. Definitely it's about to call back very soon. I guess depending on what you guys want me to do with this game, just let me know in the comments. Like if you want to see a full playthrough, if you want me to do another sort of like the truth about conspiracy sort of video. But yeah, did you review the reports yet? Don't worry, Ron. I'll have a look as soon as I get home. I also really like the setting of this game because there's a bunch of stuff that looks like it's from like the 80s or 90s, like their phones, but also they're bringing up like video streaming services and all sorts of like gags about different stuff. This turn. Oh, another thing too, as you guys might have just seen, the light just changed a little bit. This game has like day-night cycle, which is really cool, and I think it's really interesting that they managed to do that with a game with an overhead view like this, and I think they managed to do it really well by playing with the colors like they did. Copying file, reports.wpd. Word processor cannot open file, reports.wpd. This file was created using a newer version by upgrade. What's this? Word processor 24/7 new. Pick the best package for you. Huh? What happened to the buy button? Where'd it go? I really like that one because that's something I talked about on my radio show. Speaking of my radio show. Meanwhile, just that like you can't buy anything anymore. There's so much stuff that's like for rent. It's annoying. Like I just want to buy the program, you know? Sorry, bruh. It says your card was declined. What do you need? You're wasting my daytime minutes. I need money for new shoes, Pops. You need to stop asking me for money, Scooter. You're 32 years old. Stop calling me that. My name's DJ Jockitch, and I have a job. You haven't booked a gig in 10 years, Scooter. Go out and get a real job. DJ Jockitch. Oh, man. I need those shoes now! Time to beat some people up. Those people look like they've got some loose change. Oh, and you can jump on people too to like Like you can jump on people like in Mario almost. See, to beat them up. There's a lot of little details that are about this game that are just like enjoyable. Like I keep comparing it to Retro City Rampage because that was a game before this, and it's true. Like there was a lot of that kind of stuff in that game too. Buy myself some new shoes. Go with this color. Selfie stick. Yo, bruh. If you're low on cash, you can always apply for a shoe hoarder's credit card. There's no credit check. Everyone's pre-approved. Customize the rest of your outfit at clothing shops around the city. There's also, by the way, I'm playing as a different character now. There's 3 protagonists in this game, but even though I've played it for like about a full hour when I tried to make the other 2 videos, I've only played as 2 so far, so I'm not really sure where the 3rd one ends up coming into play, but there is 3 protagonists. They sent me a couple videos. Vblank sent me a couple videos along with the key that was like, this is what the game is about and everything. Son, come take a look at these reports. This online shopping is worse than I could have even imagined. Free shipping? Same day delivery? Like, yeah. If we don't stop these meddling delivery trucks, my stores will be toast. You like the rent-free... Oh wait, rent-free. You like this free rent you're getting here, son? Then you'd better lend me a hand. I'll go pick up some equipment. Like everything's measured, like distances are measured in pixels. Go. 200 px. I need some letter openers. You can buy weapons at gun shop locations across the city. Destroy some delivery trucks. I kind of wonder if they made another sequel to this game, if they would like amp it up even further, because like the Retro City Rampage was like 8-bit, this one's supposed to be like 16, but I wonder if they would keep going with that. Grenades, jeez. I feel like a lot of people have been comparing this game to like old school Grand Theft Autos, and even though that's sort of true, I feel like this game really stands on its own. It's got those similarities, but really the only similarity I feel is sort of the overhead perspective and being a crime game. But otherwise, this game is, I'd say, actually quite a bit different than old school Grand Theft Auto games. I don't think that comparison's always the most accurate. Like, usually it's in a positive way too, but I don't think that's necessarily the truest thing. 2 hours later, masked assailants vandalized at least a half dozen postal delivery trucks tonight, leading to an island-wide service disruption. Well, maybe that's a business we could get ourselves on into. Police have yet to determine a potential motive. In other news, local retailers are reporting a sudden jump in sales. And this is really cool. This screen right here is kind of a little bit of a taste of like the investment stuff. I don't think we're going to be able to get into that in this video, but there's a lot of like investment stuff in this game that's really cool, with taking over businesses and buying businesses and protection money and things of that nature. It's actually a pretty cool little aspect of the game that I think is, like, I haven't played around with it a ton, but I think it's something that I would really enjoy, and I think a lot of people will really enjoy. Raise retail profits with steady sabotage. Destroy a delivery truck a day to keep online shopping at bay. Man, you fly really hard when you fall off of a bike or a scooter. Where'd my vehicle like even go? There it is, okay. Tech sector, basement startup. This is actually where I got to when I recorded the first video, and then my computer ran out of battery because I have a laptop, so I hadn't plugged it in for some reason. Loading advertisements. Oh jeez. Game all night up in the top left corner. It's like every time I go to buy a video game and I see Mountain Dew game fuel for sale. Start game. And out of battery. Speaking of out of battery, isn't that kind of ironic? My computer ran out of battery first time. Anyway, you got any battery spots? My controllers are dead again. My controller is dead again. It's not rechargeable? No, they're giving us choice. Giving you choice to buy them separately. Is that how they're spinning it? Well, you can buy all the batteries you want once you get a job. I'll go to the arcade then. That virtual reality place? There's big money in that, huh? Show me what the buzz is about. There also seems to be a lot of vehicles in this game, which is pretty cool. Haven't really... The tutorial, the one complaint that I do have about the game so far is that the tutorial is pretty long. I played around 50 minutes or so. I said that earlier on when I was making the other videos that didn't work. And the tutorial, I mean, at least the levels still feel like tutorials at that point. So that is the one complaint that I do have about the game, is that the tutorial is pretty long. Also, one of the things that I'm a little bit worried about in this game is that I remember the only issue I ever had with Retro City Rampage is that game, the difficulty spiked really hard, and I just really hope that this game doesn't do that, but so far as I can tell, it doesn't. So far as I've played, it doesn't do that, so that's good. Let me try this game out for myself. Just walk to that skull there, Pops. I'm gonna go get a snack. Ooh, VR. I actually don't really like VR that much myself in real life. Time to smash some crates. Alright. You have a little VR headset on? Oh man, this game is like legitimately so much fun. Like I said, I played through... Man, I say like a lot in my videos. You guys wouldn't believe in the CD reviews how many ums and likes that I have to edit out. But even though I said I might not seem the most enthusiastic playing it right now because I've already played through these levels like 3 times in the past couple hours, I really am enjoying this game a lot, and I would heavily suggest checking it out if you think it's something that you might like from watching this video or anything you've seen with it. Very, very, very much fun. Also, not sure, but I think there's a physical release of this. I'm not sure about that, but I think there is. Mission complete. You've earned a gold medal. That was fun. I think this VR stuff will really go somewhere. How do you think I paid for this place? Oh my god. His eyes. That dude's eyes. Oh man. Ugh. Really? Well, we don't actually have customers, but who needs them? We've got investors. You're kidding. Haven't you seen the ads? They're on non-stop. You get money. They get money. Everyone gets money. Millions of dollars are up for grabs to those who know how to get it. Learn how to get rich off VR investment money from the pros. Order our VR startup kit today for only $299.95. I wonder if it comes with free shipping. Are you available as a consultant? Well, I'm gonna buy a VR shop. Basement suite. Rents a basement suite to launch your VR startup and begin a seed round. Buy that. Purchase confirmation. Yes. Increased revenue. Cool. Alright. We're at 15 minutes now, so after this mission ends, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video and make a couple closing remarks, I guess. Whatever. Find arcade challenges across the city for more action. Have you heard back from that game show about my audition? Not yet, but swing by. I've got some suggestions. Alrighty guys, and that has been a little bit over 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And and end the video there. But I do want to say I have played more of the game. Just like I said, the videos that I recorded didn't really work out right. They didn't record correctly and stuff. But I will say I really am enjoying this game, and I think if you liked Retro City Rampage, you would probably enjoy this game. Another shout out, I've said it a bunch of times, but seriously, thank you so much to Vblank for sending me this game, because I'm having a ton of fun with it, and it's really cool to be able to record a video, not a video, some videos for it, because I'm probably going to do more than just this. Like I said, I really do recommend this game. It's available on, let me double check here, I know it's available on PlayStation 4 and PS Vita. Shakedown Hawaii. It's available on PlayStation 4, PS Vita, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 3DS, and Windows. However, the Windows version, I don't know if that's actually out yet, because I saw on Steam earlier that the page for Shakedown Hawaii is up, but it said that it's not actually released yet, so I don't know if it's like released outside of Steam on PC yet, or if it's just not released on PC yet. Not really sure. The Switch release is out. I believe all of the other versions of this game are released. I know that I have the PS4 version, and that also came with the Vita version, so I believe you can probably find it out on all of those formats by now, but not 100% sure on that. Yeah, like I said, let me know if you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see me do with this game, and make some new videos with it. Thanks for watching. Got a lot of videos on the way with video game stuff, and also more CD reviews. Make sure to stick around. Thanks for watching, and